Welcome to Altana Through the Decades, a fun historical celebration of our credit union's rich history. This project is packed with Easter eggs and historical nods, and we're excited to take you behind the scenes to uncover them all. Our story begins in 1949, where we find one of our founding members, played here by teammate Richard, counting exactly 9 $5 bills. A nod to the 9 refinery workers who pooled $45 to establish what was then Laurel Federal, operating out of a boxcar and cigar box. From the refinery to the teller line, the 1950s come to life in our custom-built set. Look closely. On the coat rack, you'll spot hats from every era, lovingly lent by a retired board chairman. Emerson, a teller with Altana, stood in as our 1950s teller. To the right of the punch clock is a toy sewing machine, our tribute to the first loan we issued. To Emerson's left, a vase of flowers recalls a $2 loan that helped a young boy buy a bouquet for his mother. We had a blast collecting set pieces to sneak into each set design, like this newspaper to mark the opening of our first brick-and-mortar branch, the paymaster on the desk, and items from Altana's past, like the mascot for our Pee Wee Penguin Club account. Check the wall calendar on our 1960 set for a photo of our first CEO, Ray Harris, known fondly as Mr. Credit Union. The colorful props surround our set reflect our legacy of financial education, popcorn Fridays, and even our VW free community ice cream bus. The 1970s brought technological advances and our second branch in Red Lodge. In this segment, we honor Thelma Shea, the first teller our credit union hired. You can even sneak a peek at our Red Lodge branch in the calendar on the wall. It was important for us to find a way to include our mission statement and member promise in this historical look back too. And in the blink of an eye, we enter the 1980s. Larry Hagan led Laurel Federal through this transformative era. Our colleague, Caroline, brought her big personality and even bigger hair to this decade, complete with AltanaNet hairspray. As you can see, we pay homage to every era we feature, from the snacks in the teller station to the artwork on the walls. The 1990s brought us so many upgrades, like this brick cell phone we dusted off just for this shoot. Helen, our marketing coordinator, highlights the field of membership expansion in the 1990s, extending our services to 7 Montana counties. Peek at the framed photos, and you'll find a throwback photo of Terry, our ACH specialist, who joined us in the 90s. We also had to fit in our favorite book for financial education in our community schools, The Berenstain Bears Visit the Credit Union. And yeah, we leaned into the nostalgia, CDs and all. Cue the early 2000s. For us, the early aughts brought us our new name. Laurel Federal reflected our roots, but as a result of the expansion we earned in the 90s, we moved to Altana, a play on the words all of Montana. AJ, our Billings West End mortgage lender, channels the era's hustle, issuing a debit card to Rhonda Diefendorfer, our third CEO and the first woman to lead us. Rhonda's leadership shaped the Altana we know today. And can we talk about that hair flip? Iconic. Fast forward to today, our story continues with 40 counties in Montana and 9 in northern Wyoming. Shay and the team bring warm, local smiles to our interactive teller machines and 12 brick-and-mortar regional branch locations. At the helm is Jason, our CEO, who carries forward the values of our founders while keeping an eye on the future. Altana's legacy, built on connection, innovation, and service, is in great hands. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the decades. We hope you had as much fun watching as we did creating this. Here's to many more chapters ahead.